Hey everyone, I'm back with another makeup tutorial. This one's called Black Girl Magic. So I'm just going to start by wiping down my face with a nice baby wipe, making sure all that dust and any debris is removed from my face. I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy Primer. Just a nice pea-sized amount. I'm going to mix that in, blending that upwards into the pores, getting the neck. Okay, and as I said, you go upwards into the pores on the face and downwards on the eyes. I'm ready for my foundation. I'm using a MAC Mix Master foundation. I like to mix it up a little bit on my hand, make sure that the pigment is evenly spaced. And I like to do little dots, again, to just make sure that the pigment is nicely evenly distributed across the face. Make sure that you don't forget the neck and the jaw. It's really important to get that makeup blended in to the jawline and down the neck. Alright, now I'm applying just a little bit more, just to make sure I'm getting that nice full matte coverage that I like. Alright, I'm going to blend in the foundation. I'm going to use a beauty blender. A beading motion on the face and a downwards pulling motion on the neck. So you can see the coverage on the MAC foundation is a lot more solid than on the Fit Me by Maybelline. I definitely miss my MAC foundation and I'm happy to have it back. So I'm just nicely demonstrating a nice beading motion just around the face to blend that foundation in. Make it nice and even and consistent. And get any excess off the hand there. And use it not to waste any product. Okay, looks like I'm happy with the blending. Right, next I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit and my wide angle brush. My contour kit is in the shade Deep. And I'm just going to do a contour on the cheekbones on either side. I've contoured the forehead there. Next I'm going to do my under eye concealer. I use 2 shades for my under eye. I like to mix to make sure I just get a nice even tone. I like to do a little bit of a triangle shape on the under eye just to elongate my face. It's a good shape for my face. And it's good to kind of experiment with different shapes that suit your face for your contour. And there's my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour kit. I'm going to go in with the 2 shades that I'm demonstrating there, and I'm just going to set my under eye. I like to do a nice stamping motion, just stamping the under eye and stamping that pigment in. This is just going to help remove any looks of bags in my under eye and hide any fatigue or signs of aging. And next I'm going to pick my under eye. I'm taking my complexion brush there, and again in a stamping motion, I'm just going to stamp that loose finishing powder into my under eye. It essentially bakes the skin and helps you stay matte and smooth and wrinkle free. And there's my MAC foundation powder. I'm going to go over my contour that I did on my cheekbones. Just really nicely blending that in, making the cheekbone look nice and prominent. Good to really blend that in, make those cheekbones look nice and high and pronounced. Alright, and I'm just blending up the contour that I did on my forehead now. Shortening the length and look of the forehead. And getting a little bit of powder onto the neck and the ear. Ooh, that tickled. Alright, next thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to brush off my bake. And just take a nice clean brush and brush off all that loose finishing powder. If you leave the loose finishing powder on too long, it can burn your skin. So it's good to just take it in the brush and thoroughly brush it off. And this is my Too Faced Love Flush blush. I'm taking my Chanel Kabuki. I'm going to apply my blush in a nice circular motion there. Getting it nice and blended in. And just blend that in a little bit there. Next, one of my favorite parts here, I'm about to do my eyebrows. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and my spoolie brush. And I'm just going to brush the hairs of the eyebrow upwards to expose the lower hairline of the eyebrow. There I go with my angled liner brush, and I'm just going to use that dip brow pomade to line the lower hairline of the eyebrow. And always heavy-handed on the outside, and a nice light hand in the inner eyebrow. You can use the product in the corner first so that it's heaviest, and as you go into the inner eyebrow, don't dip back into the dip brow pomade. Just keep using the same amount of product that you had in the beginning to make sure that you don't get too heavy in the inner eyebrow. Now I'm just brushing the eyebrows downwards to expose the upper hairline of the eyebrow, and I'm going to trace the upper hairline here with my wide angle liner brush. Okay, I'm just lightly dragging the product up in the middle there, and now just sweeping across, preparing to fill in the middle. Yes, and there I am, just dragging the product upwards, very light-handed there, right at the center there. And I'm just filling the middle, and going back in with that dip brow pomade. I'm just accentuating the point here, just making sure that the eyebrow is nice and pointed, and I have a nice arch there. It is best to really take your time if you want it to be as precise as possible. Now I'm going in with this concealer and my little tiny concealer brush here. This will help to achieve the exact shape of the eyebrows that I would like, and to make the eyebrows nice and neat, and just getting those eyebrows nice and faded and evenly matched. Again, as I mentioned before, it's very important that you blend this in really well. And there I am going in and blending in. spreading it down onto the eyelid to make sure that I am prepared to put eyeshadow on my lids. And just blending that in really nicely, getting that perfect shape that I would like. And now just going back in with my spoolie and angled eyeliner brush and just touching those up a little bit. And making sure it's nicely blended. Now that I've done right around the brows, I can go in with a bigger concealer brush and just really make sure that that concealer is really nicely blended in. Alright, now I'm just brushing the brows, tidying them up, making sure that they are brushed upwards in the inner brow and brushed down and out in the outer eyebrow. Just keeping the under eye nice and neat. Alright, so I'm going to go in ahead and I'm going to do my eyeshadow now. I got my Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. And I'm going to go and I'm going to do some concealer on the eyelid. Oh, looks like I got a little fallout. Just brush that off. And going back in. So this is just going to help those pigments of the eyeshadow really stand out. So I'm going in with the transition shade here. I've chosen Eccentric. I'm going to spray some setting spray on there to just really make it pop. And then here I am, I'm just drawing off my blending crease brush. And do the other side. It's important to make sure that the brush is dry each time you go into the eyeshadow palette if you're going to be using setting spray. The setting spray will ruin your eyeshadow palette, so each time you spray the brush you just need to make sure it's dry before you dip back into that palette. And now I'm going in with the eyeshadow color Dazzling in my Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a brand new palette. And it looks like I am very much enjoying this shade Dazzling. You can see that's very pretty. It's a nice warm honey shimmer. I'm just doing a second coat here, just making sure that it's really going to stand out. I'm just drawing off the brush there, making sure it's nice and dry before I get back into that eyeshadow palette. And here we go again. And I'm going to do my next coat on the other eye here. Alright, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a halo eye. A halo eye is when you add a lighter shade to the middle of the eye or a different tone, just to give sort of a hollow graphic look. So you apply that lighter tone just to the center of the eye, and as you can see, it kind of gives this glow and a transition to the eye. I'm just touching up either side of the halo eye there. Going in with my Urban Decay Full Spectrum, just so I can add a little bit of bump there, which is the white color. They're pretty brazen, aren't they? And I'm just adding that light pigment just to the center, just to give me that nice hollow transition. I'm just going to touch that up there. Going back in with Norvina with that dazzling. Wiping off the fallout there. Just making sure it's all nicely blended in. And now going back in with my Urban Decay Full Spectrum, just going over that with the shade Iced, which is just a little bit of sparkle. Now just going over that transition, just making sure that's nice and prominent. And you can see that has a very sort of cool effect to it. So I got my Sephora Collection liquid eyeliner here, and I'm just gonna do some nice liquid eyeliner. Alright, so I like to just kind of do a few little dots here and just connect the dots. It is it does definitely look a little bit better than last time already. And I'm just, as I said before, I'm just doing little dots and then just connecting them, simple as that. It really helps to stretch out the eye there if the tip of the eyeliner brush is just getting caught in those creases in the corner of your eye there. And just pull down the cheek and help apply the eyeliner. Yes, that turned out much better. It must be that black girl magic. Now I'm just applying my L'Oreal Voluminous Voluminous Mascara. This is my first coat. Now let that coat dry, and while the first coat of mascara is drying in preparation for putting on false lashes, I will just apply some highlighter here. So I'm getting out my Becca palette and use my favorite highlighter. She's called Beach Nectar. I'm just going to apply that to the bridge of the nose there. Make the bridge of the nose look nice and prominent and pronounced. And then to the tip of the nose there, just making that tip look nice and pointed. And just blending that in really nice there. I'm going in with my second coat of mascara there. And I've made a little boob where I got a little bit of mascara on the eyelid there. So I'm just going to go over the eyelids with my eyeshadow brush and just touch up that little bit of mascara that I got on the eye there. Just making sure I don't have any black marks on the eyelid there. And now I'm going to do an inner eye highlights. Going in with Sweet Peach there with the shade Nectar. And there's my brow highlight, just right in the arch there. Perfect. Perfect. Right in the arch there, right in that sweet spot. And just blending that in, touching that up really nice. Alright, I'm going in for the third coat of mascara. Just getting prepped up to put on those false eyelashes. Just touching up that space right in between the eyeliner there, making sure it's nice and neat. I'm going in with my lipstick. This is Lolita 2 by Kat Von D. Always an open mouth for the lipstick, nice and wide to make sure that lipstick is applied correctly. And I'm going in with my Beach Nectar highlight again with the fan brush, doing a nice cheekbone highlight there. And that fan brush really helping do the correct motion for me there. And now I'm going in with my false eyelashes here. I'm going to apply some lash glue to the false eyelashes. I use Duo Lash Glue. I'm going to apply the glue and I'll wait about 30 to 40 seconds for the glue to dry. You want the glue to be just a little bit sticky, but mostly dry. Well, here goes nothing. So I'm just applying the eyelash to the eye here. I don't use tweezers, I usually just go in with my fingers. And a just nice squeezing, pulling motion, getting them firmly attached to your lash. The other side. And you can just squeeze the false lash and the real lash together. Just press it down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get that lash nice and secure. And that's my finished look. That's Black Girl Magic. Thank you for watching.